If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and share, it helps the channel out. Let's get into the video. So the Xbox Series X and S has been out for a little over a month now, and so far I have the Series X. I'm very impressed. It delivers in performance, it delivers in visuals, but these consoles will continue to get better. SDKs will improve, the software will improve, everything's going to improve on the developer end. And one of those things is that over time we will see new features unlocked on RDNA 2 architecture, and AMD, their technology is going to get better as the years go on. And one of those things is that performance in these games will continue to get better while visuals will get better. And one of the ways developers will do this is by basically, there's a thing on PC called DLSS, which is deep learning super sampling, and the imaging upscaling technology delivered by NVIDIA is exclusive to NVIDIA, quote unquote, graphics cards for real-time use in select video games. It uses deep learning to upscale lower resolution images to higher resolution for display on higher resolution computer monitors. That's the gist of it, but that's NVIDIA's thing. So AMD had to come up with their own solution to this because, again, it's a really cool technology, and I think not enough people are talking about it. And AMD's solution is called Super Resolution. Now, we're going to hear a lot more about this over the next year, and we know that Microsoft's Xbox Series X and S do actually support this, and will with future, developer updates and stuff. But this will enable the Xbox Series X and S to render low-resolution images, and using deep machine learning to upscale games to up to 4K level of resolution, all while holding at a higher performance than it would at rendering at a higher resolution natively. So what does that mean for you, the user? What does that mean for me, the gamer, and everyone listening? Well, if you take a game like Gears 5 or Assassin's Creed Valhalla, these games render close to 4K or at 4K. Well, they're going to be able to push the performance because the games won't even have to be rendered even at 1080p. They could be sub 720p, and machine learning is used to increase the game's output basically in rendering. And it's just a cool technology, and we've seen even fans and modders to take advantage of this technology over the past few years. And one of those things is with the original Final Fantasy VII, and I've talked about this on a few podcasts, that those pre-rendered backgrounds are sometimes at like 240p. And the thing is that the really impressive thing about this technology that people don't realize, it's not just making a game sharper. They can actually use the machine learning to put detail that wasn't even there before. So like I was saying with the older Final Fantasy games, with the pre-rendered backgrounds that they don't hold up to this day. Machine learning can put detail, realistic detail, and where it would make sense, in pre-rendered backgrounds at such low resolutions. So if you take that technology, and they can and they will, and apply it to newer games rendered at real time, we're going to see games look way better than we can see now natively, and we're going to have better performance in the end. And that's the cool part. So you're going to have better looking games with more detail, sharper images, with higher performance, higher frame rates. And that's cool because, again, we're in an era when people want 60 frames. People want 120 frames in games, but we also want pretty visuals, and this is how we get there. You see, games running smart, or should I say Super Resolution or DLSS, they don't have to run at native 4K, yet they can still look native 4K. You're still getting the same image in the end, and that's really cool. So with Microsoft's new games in the future, with the excellent looking Hellblade 2 trailer we saw, and things like Halo Infinite in the future, and all the other games that Xbox Game Studios are working on, and third-party games, could take advantage of this technology where we're going to have these games that just look absolutely amazing. And that's really cool. And, you know, even though we have these consoles now, everything's going to continue to get better. And I think people should keep the eye on this technology, because AMD's Super Resolution and NVIDIA's DLSS is just super cool technology. And you have to think about it. Better looking games with more detail at a higher performance. Yeah, gamers will want that, and gamers need that. And frankly, it was smart of AMD and Microsoft to include this technology in their console. And I can see them using this with Perfect Dark, because in a first-person game, you want all the detail in the world. But yeah, it's exciting technology, and there's a hell of a lot more to come in the future, and it's only the beginning. So even though we have the consoles now, there's still a hell of a lot more to talk about. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please hit like, subscribe, share on social media or wherever you may go. And yeah, I've been trying to get more videos out consistently, and I'm getting there again, as I did earlier in the year and middle of the year. And I have a lot more planned for 2021, and I have a wide variety of content coming to the channel. So if you want your Xbox news, reviews, first impressions, if you want your legitimate Xbox talk, I'll be the place to go. And it's going to be an exciting year ahead for Xbox gamers, because there's so many different games coming. Anyway, I'm out. I might post another video before Christmas, maybe a Let's Play or something. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.